Today we're talking about something that I think every trader, whether you're starting out or you've been in the game for years, needs to hear. And we're going to be diving into the 5 most important skills that you need to master to become a successful trader. Now, I've carried out extensive research in this field myself. I was featured in Forbes magazine after I was interviewed by the world-renowned Dr. Brett Steenberger, the world's leading trading psychologist, for my work in innovative trader training and my trader platform Tier 1 Trading, and that was back in 2018. So I do feel qualified to at least take a stab at this topic. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, oh, here we go, just another list of basic common sense things, let me ask you something. Do you think that the best traders are simply lucky? Or do they have some secret edge that the rest of the people don't know about? Let me tell you this right now. What separates great traders from the average isn't luck, it's skill. And the best part is these skills that I'm going to share with you, anyone can learn. So if you're ready, let's get stuck into it. So we're going to be working backwards today, revealing the most important skill last and building up to it. So make sure you stay to the end. Skill number 5 is logical processes. Here's the deal. Trading isn't about gut feelings or gambling or chasing the hottest trend. It's about making decisions based on data, on facts, based on proven strategies. And having a logical process and a logical approach means that you're following a clear set of rules, and that helps you avoid making emotional and impulsive decisions or both. If you don't have a logical process, you're flying blind. And in this game, flying blind is what's going to get you wiped out. Which brings us to number 4, and that is patience. Trading is a bit like fishing, right? You've got to wait for the right opportunity. Patience pays the bills. You don't just jump in every time there's a ripple in the water. The best traders know to sit back and wait. They wait for their setups, their signals, and the right conditions. Patience is what keeps you from overtrading and jumping into a bad trade because you're feeling impatient. And trust me, it's very easy to get restless, but always remember this: no move is better than the wrong move. You'll just end up giving the money back to the market. All right, so let's talk about skill number 3, and that is discipline. Discipline is clearly what separates the professionals from the amateurs. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again, trading isn't about winning every trade or every time. It's about sticking to your plan no matter what. It's about showing up every day, executing your strategy, and not deviating just because the market feels like it's moving against you. Discipline keeps you focused on the bigger picture and not the day-to-day noise. So it's the grind and the consistency that gets results over time, not each and every trade. Now, skill number 2 is a big one, and that is risk management. You can have all the skills, all the strategies, all the discipline in the world, but if you can't manage risk, none of that matters. Risk management is about protecting your capital. It's about knowing exactly how much you're willing to lose on any given trade before you've even got into it. You know where you're getting in, where you're getting out, because the truth is, trading isn't about winning big every time. It's about staying in the game. And if you can't manage your risk, you won't be around long enough to see those big wins. There's a saying in poker where if you lose your chips, you lose your seat at the table. So understand this, making money is literally a byproduct of managing risk. All right, so you've made it this far and ready for number 1. This is the number 1 skill that every trader needs, and it is massively overlooked, and that is emotional intelligence. You didn't think I was going to say that, did you? And here's why it's number 1. Trading is a mental game more than anything else. It's not just about strategy or analysis, it's about you. How well you know yourself, how well you can handle fear and greed and stress. How well can you handle that? Emotional intelligence is about recognizing when your emotions are clouding your judgment and having that self-awareness to step back, breathe, and then stick to the plan. Way too many traders blow up their accounts because they get too emotionally attached to the trades, they chase losses, they get greedy, they start to panic, and it all goes wrong. If you can master your emotions, if you can keep a level head in the middle of the chaos, you've already got a huge advantage over 90% of the traders out there. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, this sounds hard, or I don't have these skills yet, and maybe you're right. Maybe right now you've got some work to do. But here's the good news. You can develop every single one of these skills if you go about it in the right way. None of this is about talent or luck. It's about showing up, putting in the work, and making small improvements every day towards your goal of becoming a consistently profitable trader. So before I give you an action step that you can go and take and do, please let me know in the comments if you are still in the game, right? You're going in on this. Just type in, I'm in. All right, so here's what I want you to do. Start with one of these skills, just one. Maybe it's risk management, maybe it's patience, whichever one that you feel needs most work right now, focus on it for the next week. Write down your process and track your trades, right? Reflect on your mindset after each one and make adjustments. And by the end of the week, you'll already be in a much stronger position in that area than you were a week before. Remember guys, trading isn't about getting rich quick. It's about developing the skills and the habits that lead to long-term success. And every day is an opportunity to get better. Let me know in the comments what your weakness is or what your weaker skill is and what you're going to work on for the next 7 days. Type it into the comments and I'll reply, and I'll see you in the next video.